Are you fed up with reaching credit limits or having to use expensive software to create simple AI voiceovers? In this video, we'll see 3 useful free methods to create professional-grade AI voiceovers. These tricks not only save you money but also offer flexibility and ease, which ensures your content sounds as polished as possible. So, let's get started. First up, we have Murf AI. While it isn't free by default, there's a clever way to use it without paying. Start by signing up on the Murf website and create a new project. You can type or paste your script, then choose from a variety of voices, including different languages, genders, and age groups. Although Murf will prompt you to upgrade when you try to download the voiceover, there's a workaround. Simply plug in your earphones and hold the button to keep them active. Then play the voice in full volume and record your screen. The recorded voice will have studio-quality sound, perfect for use in your YouTube videos. If you're on a PC, you can even use a screen recorder to capture the internal audio directly. This trick is particularly useful for YouTubers, content creators, and educators who want professional-grade voiceovers without spending extra. Next trick is using CapCut as a text-to-speech tool, which works pretty similarly to the Clipchamp method that we talked about earlier. To get started, you'll need to head over to CapCut's website at capcut.com. Once there, click on the Edit Video Online option. If you don't already have an account, you'll need to sign up. Once you're in the editing interface, the next step is to add some text that you want to convert into speech. Look for the text option on the left-hand side of the screen and click on it. After that, choose Add Body Text. This is where you can paste or type out the text that you want to convert into speech. Whether it's a script for a video, a social media post, or any other kind of text, CapCut can handle it. Now that your text is ready, you'll see an option that says Text to Speech. Click on that, and you'll be presented with several customization options. First, you can select the gender and language of the voice. CapCut provides a variety of languages, which is handy if you're working on content in different languages. You can also stick with the default settings if you're okay with the default voice. Once you've selected the language and gender, the next step is to choose a specific voice. CapCut offers multiple voices, and you can preview them by clicking the small speaker icon next to each one. This lets you hear a sample of how your text will sound when converted into speech. It's a great way to ensure that you pick a voice that matches the tone and style you're going for. After selecting the voice, CapCut will automatically convert your text into speech. You'll see the progress, and in just a few moments, your text will be fully converted. Once the conversion is complete, the generated speech will be part of your video project.
SAS is the best.
However, if you only want the audio and not the video, you'll need to take one additional step. Since CapCut is primarily a video editor, the output will be in video format. After exporting your project, you can use any online file converter like Cloud Convert to convert the video file into an MP3 or other audio format. This way, you can use the generated speech in various contexts, not just in videos. Upcoming is a simple trick for converting text to speech using Clipchamp. It offers an easy way to create natural-sounding AI voices at no cost. To get started, all you need is access to Clipchamp, which you can use on any browser by simply signing up. Once you're logged in, the first step is to navigate to the Record and Create tool, where you'll find an option for text-to-speech. Here, you'll have the ability to select from over 50 languages, each with different accents. This is a big plus for anyone looking to cater to a global audience, as you can fine-tune the voice to match the language and tone that best suits your content. While there's a limit of 10 minutes per session, you can easily create multiple clips and stitch them together using the same platform. This feature is useful for podcasters or anyone who requires extended voiceovers. Once you've crafted the perfect voiceover, the next step is to upload the audio. Here's where another handy tip comes into play. Since Clipchamp doesn't allow direct audio downloads, you'll need to save the voiceover as a video file first. However, converting this video to an audio file can be a great solution with an online converter like Cloud Convert. Just upload your video, click Convert, and a clear audio file ready to use in your projects. This extra step might seem like a hassle, but it's quick and ensures that your final audio file is of a nice quality. So now we have Luvvoice, a free online tool that allows you to transform written text into spoken words. What sets Luvvoice apart is its ability to cater to a wide range of needs, with over 200 voices and 70 languages at your disposal. Whether you need a professional tone for business use, a casual voice for personal projects, or something in between, Luvvoice has got you covered. Firstly, open your web browser and head over to the Luvvoice website. The beginning point you'll notice is a simple, user-friendly interface that doesn't overwhelm you with options. Once you're on the home page, the first thing you'll want to do is locate the text box. This is where you'll enter the text that you want to convert into speech. Now, here's a tip. Luvvoice allows up to 6,000 characters in one go, so if you've got a longer script, it's best to break it down into smaller parts. Next up is selecting the voice and language. This is where Luvvoice really shines with its diverse offerings. You have access to over 200 voices, ranging from male and female to more unique tones, and you can choose from 70 different languages. Whether you're creating content in English, Spanish, French, or any other language, you'll find a suitable voice that matches the tone and style you're aiming for. Here's a tip. Spend some time experimenting with different voices to find the one that best suits your needs. If you're creating a formal business presentation, a clear, professional voice like Jenny Female for English United States might be ideal. On the other hand, if you're working on something more casual, like a story narration, you might prefer a softer, friendlier voice. Once you've selected your voice and entered your text, the next step is to hit the Submit button. Luvvoice will process your text and convert it into speech. This usually takes just a few moments. After processing, you can listen to the generated speech directly on the website by clicking the play button. And here it sounds like,
Luvvoice is a free online text-to-speech.
Here's another tip. As you listen, pay attention to how the voice handles different phrases and punctuation. If something doesn't sound right, you can always go back and adjust your text or try a different voice. This is especially useful for ensuring that your output sounds natural and engaging. If you're happy with the generated speech, you can choose to download the MP3 file to your device. This is a great feature if you need to use the audio for a presentation, a podcast, or any other project where you'll need the file offline. One of the keys to getting the best results from Luvvoice is making sure your text is clear and well-structured. AI-generated voices, while advanced, are still reliant on the input they receive. This means that if your text is full of typos, grammatical errors, or awkward phrasing, the output might not be as smooth as you'd like. Another great feature of Luvvoice is the ability to mix and match voices. Let's say you're creating a dialogue between two characters in an audiobook. You can use one voice for one character and a different voice for another, all within the same project. This adds a layer of depth and interest to your audio content, which makes it more engaging for your audience. Here's how you can do it. Break down your script into sections, assigning each part to a different voice. Convert each section separately, and then use an audio editing tool to combine the different files into one seamless track. This approach is particularly useful for creative projects like audiobooks, dramas, or even animated videos where multiple characters are involved. Last up is one of the most helpful tool called TTS OpenAI. To get started, simply visit the website and look for the input text box. This is where you'll type or paste your script. The default limit is 500 words, which is great for shorter content, but if you need more, just create an account. And instantly that limit jumps to 3,000 words, but you can use TempMail to get unlimited accounts and credits. Now let's talk about customization options, which are crucial when you want your voiceover to sound just right. After entering your text, you can adjust the speed of the speech. If you're creating content that needs a slower, more deliberate pace, like an instructional video, or a faster pace for something energetic and upbeat, this tool gives you that flexibility. You can easily fine-tune the speech speed to match the tone and style you're aiming for. Next, selecting the right voice is key to making your content stand out. This tool offers a range of male and female voices, each with distinct characteristics. Whether you need a calm and authoritative male voice for a documentary or a friendly and engaging female voice for a tutorial, you can find the perfect match. You can even select the age and tone of the voice to make it more relatable to your audience. For instance, if you're targeting a younger demographic, a youthful and lively voice might resonate better, whereas an older, more experienced-sounding voice could be ideal for professional or serious topics. When you've selected your voice, don't forget to choose the accent. This might seem like a small detail, but it can make a huge difference in how your audience perceives your content. If you're creating content for a specific region, selecting an accent that matches your target audience can make your message more relatable and engaging. For example, if you're making content for an Indian audience, selecting an Indian accent can help your audience connect with the material more naturally. After you've set everything up, generating your voiceover is as simple as clicking a button. The tool processes your text and settings in seconds, and then you can listen to the generated voice right there on the platform. This immediate feedback is incredibly useful for making quick adjustments if something doesn't sound quite right. You don't have to wait or download the file just to hear how it turned out. You can tweak things on the spot until it's perfect. Once you're happy with the result, downloading your voiceover is simple and easy. Just click on the download option, and the file is saved to your device. This makes it incredibly easy to integrate the voiceover into your project, whether you're adding it to a video, podcast, or any other type of content. The simplicity of this process means you spend less time wrestling with the software and more time focusing on creating great content. Here's a tip if you're working on a particularly long script and you hit that 3,000-word limit. You don't have to be stuck there. Simply log out, create a new account, and you'll reset the limit, which allows you to continue working without interruption. This is particularly useful for content creators who regularly deal with long-form content like audiobooks, online courses, or detailed tutorials. This AI voice generator also shines when it comes to multilingual projects. If you're working on content in multiple languages, the tool supports a wide range of languages beyond just English. This is fantastic for creators who are reaching out to global audiences or who need to create content in their native language. You can easily switch between languages, which ensures that your content is accessible to a broader audience without compromising on quality. Finally, let's address the question of why you'd want to use this tool over others, especially when some paid options seem tempting. The major advantage here is that you're not sacrificing quality for cost. The voices generated by this tool are natural sounding and free from the robotic tones that often plague cheaper alternatives. Plus, you're getting access to features that would typically be locked behind a paywall on other platforms. So those are our takes on the best free AI voice generation tricks, each with its unique benefits and features. We hope this video gives you a good idea of the possibilities and helps you make the right choice for your needs. Let us know if you have any further questions or would like to share your thoughts in the comments below.